Welcome from far and near to my weekly Soul Oracle for the collective. And this is for week 16 from the 17th to the 23rd April 2023. And as always, I start with the third card from the Shamanic Soul Oracle. And for the next week, we have all the energy of the sacrifice in our field, which means to make it sacred. And in the shamanic tradition, this would be a feast of love for the spirits. But nowadays, I would interpret this card as a suggestion to see the value of our earthly life and that we honor our being here on earth and that we make our lives sacred now and that we stop follow just higher order from governments and from, let's say, stupid directives. That we follow our heart, that we follow our soul path. We arrived here to realize on Mother Earth, Gaia. And the power animal energy, which is with us next week, is the sheep and ram. And it's about realization of our most important dreams, most of our life dreams. And that now it's a good momentum to feel our inner visions and to make it happen, to dream our dreams into being. And the spirit of natures, they prepared for this reading the card of the breakthrough. So next week the portals are widely open and the boundaries between the realms, our 3D realms and also higher realms, are thin, and we can break through. We can break through by realizing our own inner vision and to make our own life a feast of love, which is at the same time a prayer for spirit, for the higher forces, for the universe, for the divine, and that we can do that with grace. And from the Sacred Destiny deck, I got the card Relaxation. That's a card I got quite often recently in many readings. And it seems this is also a suggestion to stop with all this hustle and that we stop stress and that we find peace and that we find stillness, because everything which has to be pushed is not sustainable, but everything that flows is very sustainable. So we have to focus in stillness of the flow of life, the flow of love, and the flow for our inner vision, our dreams. And from the deck, the Sacred Creators, the card is make a mission statement for your soul. So this is now a week and a moment and the energy in the fields that forces us to make a mission statement, to be clear about which path, which timeline we want to follow, which makes us happy, which makes us loving beings, and which makes our being here on earth in this body a successful and satisfying time which we spent here on Mother Earth. So also you think about, pray about, meditate over this weekly, or let's say this mantra for the next week, which can guide us to new ways, new insights, new dreams, clarity of our dreams. And from the tarot deck, the Light and Shadow Tarot, we have the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is always a card of goodbye as well, and let go too many burdens, that we decide for our own lighter path, that we follow our heart, and that we leave behind everything which is no more of value, which is no more of potential future, no more of development, that we let go that one. Even if it's an order from above, from directives, or if there is anyone in our field that blocks us on our path. And as every week, I also pick a card, an angel card. And this week we have the angel of farewell in our field, which means when we decide for this breakthrough, when we decide to follow our dreams, maybe in the first moment this is frightening, or we have a risk to fall in fear, and the angel will just hold us in love and will fill the gap and will guide us to the light and to the new era of our life. So it's a good momentum to jump in a bright future, and to leave old paths and find new sense and also new bliss, which is prepared for us in the field. And at the end, also for the next week, from the deck Transmissions Codes, one symbol, universal balance. This is a symbol we can use in many ways. We can paint it on a piece of paper, as I always explain, and put it under the pillow. We can energize rooms with this symbol, and we can even energize our drink water with this symbol, to bring in balance with everything which is fallen out of balance. And this is a nice small helper for the next week. An offer, you can use it if you like. I hope I could bring you a little bit of inspiration of what is in the field, what the potentiality of the next week will bring us as humanity. And I would love to see you again the week after, when I will bring a new reading then for week 17, I think it is. And of course, also my monthly readings are going online, are going live end of this month, only in German, but you can maybe put on the English subtitles if you're interested. Don't forget to give me a like, or even to subscribe to my channel, and blessings and love for the whole next week. See you. Bye bye.